Oh yeah, everyone needs some movies.
Oh yeah, we do.
Hang on, yeah, we want
to the recording.
we want
You can thank me for the name.
3, 2, 1.
Russell forgot to join.
Okay.
I didn't. I was moving as you dragged me.
Tell us when you're live.
Going to.
Oh, I've been recording for like a couple minutes now.
Oh, fair enough.
And you didn't tell us.
And you meant to go.
That's
lights.
illegal.
You're meant to hit us with a lights, camera, action.
Or this is Icon coming at you with a sick podcast in it, bro.
All right. I'm just gonna assume Mike's gonna cut all this.
From the top.
Bozo. I was gonna say Bozo. Burbler is the host.
No,
Take
from
it
the top.
babe.
Ike hit us with the lights, camera, action.
And starting in 5, 4, 3.
2.
No, because you don't do 2 and 1, do you? Because then you don't hear it.
If you do, yeah.
I don't know. This is my first time, man.
Yeah,
Don't-
Sorry, I'm
don't-
a virgin.
Alright, from the top.
Go, do you want to try again?
Wait. Give me one moment.
This is the first time, by the way. It's never happened before.
No, right.
I've never been on a voice chat before, actually.
What's a voice chat?
Okay, let's go from the top.
I'm gonna go from the top again.
Yeah, from the top.
You ready?
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Is
Alright,
everyone
now
is
I'm
everyone
ready.
right? Is everyone ready?
No.
You ready?
Yep.
Go live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Recording a Sick Podcast with 5 guys. We all have 5 microphones, but we're going to pretend that we only have 1. Welcome to episode 0, where we work out why we're here. Handing you off to Mr. Icon for further details.
No clue, mate.
What do you
There you
mean? You already know what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have an itinerary.
The itinerary. What is the
This is-
itinerary?
You
This is
wrote
a
the
board meeting.
itinerary. This is poor.
The itinerary is working out what we're doing.
I'm pretty sure you had like a
Hold on,
podcast.
First topic.
First
child
topic
poverty.
is child poverty.
Right.
Do you want to take it from the
Stellar,
top again?
mate? No. Keep
Okay.
on.
No, we'll just keep on. We can edit this out in post.
Our first topic, child poverty in the UK. This was Min's suggestion, so he can start.
No, I think it's best that Ike starts this one.
You want me to start on child poverty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause you're-
yeah.
What are your comments
Yeah.
on child poverty?
I'm as literally far away from child poverty as you could get. I mean, like,
Probably the best standpoint. That's like Rishi Sunak.
Yeah.
Being our prime minister right now.
well, if you ask me about child poverty, my first thing would be to say skill issue. My second thing would be to say Andrew Tate, right? Andrew Tate allows people to be rich. You
He
just
allows-
got
Just need to
lets it happen.
get on his whatever it's called.
Hustlers University, right?
Yeah.
So
Be the top G. You'll be alright.
skill issue, and poor people make me
Yeah,
upset. So
so
I don't like
honest-
looking at them.
Honestly, why is Africa just not an Andrew Tate's club?
Yeah, that's so true.
This is genius.
So, Mins, do you have any more comments on child poverty in the UK?
I think it's perfectly needed. I think there needs to be a balance.
Rich people like me.
Old people need to be
Poor
rich,
people. Okay,
and kids need to be poor.
that makes sense.
It's all about growing up.
Do
Yeah, it's
poor
like
people
starting
deserve
level
food though?
You what? Sorry.
Do poor people deserve food?
Maybe like pot noodles and stuff, right?
Hot noodles are pretty good.
Baked beans. That's
Baked
it.
beans.
Pot noodles are quite expensive now. Though they've maybe
They're
done that for a reason.
£1.29.
Yeah, I remember when they used to be like pound.
That's because you're old.
I think the ultimate question though is, who remembers Freddo's being 15p?
I knew that you'd come on.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Every
that.
time.
I remember them being 5p.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
What about you, Ash? What are your opinions on child poverty?
And Freddo cost.
Yeah.
See, whenever I think of child
Freddo
poverty,
Claus is a whole different podcast.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
whenever I think of child poverty, I think of the girl out of Little Britain with the pink tracksuit. I forgot her name.
Fair enough.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Wait, you've not you watch Little Britain?
I've watched Little Britain, but I don't know what her name is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
cares about the names. They will laugh at how they look.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've got it on box set.
So
and,
you know
like-
when she's got like 5 kids hanging off her, that's a bit of a skill issue.
Fair enough.
Are you trying to say
No,
child
she's-
poverty happens
no,
because of
no.
overproduction?
No. She's trying
Production
to
of
get
children.
those benefits.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, smart.
How about you,
Infinite
Infinite
smart for a
money
kid, then.
glitch.
You just
Russell? What are your
speed run
opinions?
life.
I
Any-
don't think child poverty is such a thing.
Just don't think
Oh,
it
I like that
I
exists.
think,
stance.
I think it is natural selection at its
I
finest.
think it's a state of mind.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it doesn't exist.
I'm just saying, I've never met a child with a bank account.
Yeah,
What-
I mean,
oh,
that's
I've
very
gone
true.
wrong.
Why would they
Yeah.
need a bank account? Why do they need
I've
money?
got one.
What I'm saying is, right, got no money, don't need to be in the gene pool.
Fair enough. Is this from
Quite
the
a-
standpoint of somebody who just got a promotion?
I don't hear about Beverly.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
This
talking
is someone
shit.
that's just left his job and is now on the probation period.
Yeah, I know.
Ah,
But I have shown
that's why
Right.
it's been so moody.
that I'm a step
I
ahead.
thought you just had an Apple Watch.
I'm just a step ahead of the crowd, you know. At least I've got a job, unlike most of the benefit scrounging 18-year-olds.
Like Icon.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
I have a job.
I'm not living off of mummy and daddy's money, Icon.
I
That's for
evict.
sure. Mummy and Daddy don't have any money. So, like, my mummy and
Lovely.
Daddy.
My
It's
job's
more
to
like she
evict
don't
your
love me.
parents.
When you ask your mum for a fiver because you generally got no cash, she goes, "You earn more money than me." And you're like, "Oh,
Yep. That's all.
yes,
It's
that's a no."
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my family probably owns your houses, so that's my job.
Oof.
Ooh,
Shut up, you
All
fucking
right,
Tory vote.
Rishi, calm down.
fucking Monopoly.
Oh, you're hard.
Oh, you're scrap.
Welcome to Monopoly Go.
Welcome to the podcast.
What an intro.
Anyone that's just tuned in, Icon's very rich. Everyone else isn't.
As you,
Oh, we should have called the pod one rich man, four poor man.
and
all
then
working
the entire
class.
podcast is us trying to
The only-
decide who's the rich man.
The only problem is it'd be a lie. The rich man's a rich boy.
I wouldn't even call it a boy.
Yeah,
Boy,
I'm not even sure
Boy.
it's
boy.
gender, to be honest.
Playing
that's
God
what I'm
of
saying.
War.
We just assume
every
Icon's
time-
gender.
Kratos says, "Boy, I take a shot."
You're not old enough to drink. Shut up.
Doesn't mean I can't.
Spoken like a boy in definitely on the poverty line.
No, he's old enough to drink now, because,
Yeah, I can.
yeah, he
With a-
can.
I
believe
can
you.
with a meal. That's allowed.
Oh, what? So Daddy Mittens is going to have to buy you a meal and then you can drink.
Yeah, or
Want
I
a
can,
Happy
I
Meal?
can drink down the pub as well because the owners know me.
I don't think you should say that on the public podcast.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that
Nobody
you told
knows
us you was
about
going
that.
to bed last night.
What?
What?
I don't believe the fact that you said you was going to bed.
Yeah, because
Half an hour
you
later,
said you were
You
going
were
to
here in
bed.
the pub.
Sent me a picture of you in the pub.
I said good
No,
night
I
to
wasn't
you.
in the pub. That wasn't me in the pub.
Who was it
Dad, I
then?
don't believe you.
That's
It
his
was
dad.
my brother. And
Why were you there with him?
No. We
sure?
have a glass at home. I can go and get it right now if you want.
Do it.
But
Go on
we
Go
own
on.
that glass.
Go on, then. Right now.
All right, give me one moment.
Do it, no balls.
I'll be back in a second.
Wait, you only own one glass that's stolen from the pub.
Well, no, only one that's that big.
What a pikey.
I'll be back in a moment.
My cupboard's full of pint glasses.
Discuss the
and I
next
think
topic amongst yourselves, which is what the podcast is going to be on, and I'll be back.
stealing pint glasses from pubs.
I think that's a northern thing. That doesn't happen down here.
We only have one pint glass that we bought. Me and my dad was discussing this the other night when we came home from the pub. And we went through the cupboard, and only one of them we've actually bought. All the rest have been stolen.
Can we rename this podcast to Mittens' A&A session?
5 guys.
Yeah, you can all tell me how not to drink while I'm
okay.
drinking.
Four guys and one alcoholic. Come on up.
Again, are all of them guys?
Okay,
You can't assume anymore.
2 children,
Can we
2
call it
adults and an alcoholic.
Can we call it 221?
2, 2, 1.
It'll be 2 kids, 2 nonces,
Okay, I'm
and
back.
1 Ash.
What did I just come back
Oh
to?
yeah, I'm not a nonce, all right.
You sound like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you got the
Just
pillow
gonna
over your
come-
face.
Welcome to the nonce zone.
Look, all right.
All right.
Mittens
So
wants
this
to stick
section
something
of
in,
the
not me.
podcast is about nonces.
Nonce Awareness Month.
Russell,
Nonce
I'll let you.
awareness.
Russell, I'll let you take point on this one.
Yeah,
See,
you got
well,
the
I think
experience.
seeing as you're, the resident nonce, I don't think I should take precedence on
I
this.
think you have to be the warm-up act.
Yeah, but Russell, you're ginger, so you're halfway there.
I'm not ginger.
Living on a prayer.
Rick.
He just smacked you in the back of the head with that one.
Oh, I know. Fucking mong.
Full scouse way.
I
Ginger
know.
Ninja's angry.
Here you go, Ike. Put this.
Alright,
Put that
She's not
photo up on
ginger.
the screen.
Did you
Not
just say-
ginger.
Yeah,
Strawberry
what
blonde.
image?
Shut it, you
Look in
fucking
chat,
northern
bro.
monkey.
Alright, who's ginger and who's Casper then?
Open link. Right, here we go.
Casper is
Yeah,
100%
you go,
that
look.
pale fucker that was talking a second ago.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So who's the ginger then?
Ash is a
No,
ginger.
that's Russell.
Ash
not
is
ginger.
ginger.
Russell
What? I'm
is.
not ginger.
You are?
Yeah, it's Russell.
What?
You look ginger
Hey,
ninja.
hey Russell.
I'm
Hey
blonde.
Russell. Hey Russell.
Yep.
That's an elbozer.
Ah, I fucking hate you.
Right, I've got a Berber's pint glass up on the screen.
Vote
Yeah.
of confidence
Where were
on
you
him being
streaming on,
ginger.
by the way? Send me the link to this.
There's no point you having the link.
I don't care.
Do you know how much effort it is?
I didn't ask.
Not a
I'm
lot.
staying hydrated
Not a
right now,
lot.
bro.
Can I get a link as well?
Can we have the channel points redeem hydrate?
2 seconds, let me get me the freaking link.
You gotta stay hydrated, guys. That's the
What?
next topic.
But Burbs, you're the fucking host. Take us away, my guy. From
Take
the
us
top. From
Go-
the top.
Right,
top.
right, let's start again, guys. Let's start again. It's not going well.
We're only
1,
20 minutes in.
2. Oh, wrong number.
Wrong way.
Okay,
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome
Well.
back. Welcome
You
back.
fucked that up. Can we just go to the second point? Let's just skip to the second.
No.
We've done child poverty. Child poverty's
poverty is
fixed.
done.
We fixed child poverty. Not an issue anymore.
So the next point is the Darwin Awards,
No, I'm pretty sure it's aimed for an hour and 45 minutes and don't limit and don't force.
right?
That should be our motto.
No. What? Don't limit, don't force.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds
bring
like
this podcast down.
Sounds like an anti-rape thing. That.
Aren't children
Yeah.
meant to be seen and not heard?
My bad.
Yeah, can we put seen and not heard as the motto?
I've just freaking zoomed in on your pint glass again. I'm gonna put it back to the thing it was on before. Let's go back to the regular podcast.
But yeah, see, I didn't go to the pub. I just
I don't believe you.
my brother came home and he
I've-
forced me to watch an episode of The Sopranos.
I've lost interest. Carry on.
Okay, the next topic of relevance, of note, is the Darwin Awards.
No, it's not. It's what's the first podcast gonna be on?
Yeah, but
Isn't it meant to be
Okay,
on the Darwin Awards?
okay,
I don't
episode.
think we're drunk
What are
enough
we?
yet.
What are we gonna
I
put?
think Ike's more drunk than I am.
Episode
I had
know.
an
one,
ice
Is he
cream.
allowed?
I had an ice
He's
cream.
drunk on life.
because we're currently on episode 0. What are
Yeah.
we gonna do episode 1 on?
No clue.
That's
just
the
the issue.
agenda.
I thought we was gonna do it on the Darwin Awards.
We're gonna do episode 1 on the Darwin Awards.
Is that what we're gonna do it on?
Look,
And we'll skip that topic
That's
for
what-
today. Then.
That's what we're deciding now. What episode? The whole point of today isn't it? Like to decide what we're doing.
no, you meant to explain what we're doing.
I thought we were
Oh.
deciding what we were doing.
Better both.
Do you mind if
I
it's
don't give a
just 4
fuck.
guys on one mic?
I just sit
asking-
silently and
asking for a
record.
Yeah, you
I'm not complaining.
speak when spoken to.
What if it's
Everyone
one
else.
guy, one mic?
Okay.
It's just Mints talking to himself.
Two kids, one
Does
mic.
that
Oh,
anyway?
fire teams.
I'll host and Mints
just,
can just
uh,
talk to himself.
It's just me after an NTO debrief. Everything that I pent up that I couldn't say.
That would be an hour and a quarter long, at least.
At
Well, you
least
can always
podcast,
whinge
right?
about somebody from 23. How about that?
No.
No,
that's
no,
not what
no.
the podcast is
not?
about.
That's
We do that in our
that's not-
pastime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
Oh.
free time activity.
That's the
That's,
pastime.
that's the free time podcast.
You mean
Different
I can't
company.
say that Icon's a useless IC and needs
I
to be
mean,
sent?
You can say it.
doesn't
Nobody's
even have a
stopping
section.
you.
You can say it. It doesn't mean anyone's going to care.
Yeah, it's
It-
not a
it-
topic that we're
It
gonna.
will just be edited
pursue.
out.
Edit start
Unless
this
you're
live
watching
broadcast.
live.
Nobody will hear you on this live broadcast.
Yeah.
You'll be censored.
It's like, no. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay,
I
okay,
thought-
okay.
Oh dearie me.
I call sent to you by putting it on 10-second delay and just ending the stream when it's something else we sent to, and then restarted it.
I just start opening my mouth and he's got a hotkey to turn off recording.
He's got a,
No, he just
he's
had
got a
the- he
hotkey
just
to
had
just
the-
turn Russell off.
I've
Yeah,
actually
it
got
says
you
a
muted.
hotkey to mute you.
He is, well, he does not turn me on because he's about 5, so we're
Ooh.
good with that.
I know
That's
who does
that's
then.
good. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's positive.
Unlike for, good
I
old
think he's coping. Sounds
Copium.
like copium to me.
Podcast. The-
Bring
I
it-
am
bringing it
I
back
am not
onto
a power
no,
hungry
Russell.
guest that we could bring in.
No, Russell. Be quiet.
No, we're
Bringing
not
it
on
back.
guest.
No guests, not yet. Bringing it back onto track. Episode 1. What are we gonna do?
Darwin Awards.
I,
decided
I suggested Darwin was. We're going to debate it.
That's
I think
no,
I pretty
I think
much said
it's pretty
yes.
much unanimous.
And
I reckon we should talk
think-
about child poverty.
Look,
think
if,
I-
if you're not
I
careful,
said-
you're gonna get a bloody Darwin.
I
We'll-
said
we'll
yes
do a
to
little-
like suggestion. I think normally when I say yes, it just means it happened.
All right, Mister, I join a Milsim unit and instantly get an officer's rank.
Instantly everyone joins.
Me, I've taken over 23 SAS and now I've got an entire platoon.
I'll have you know, it's a dying unit. I've credible sources for that.
Dying unit, my
Who,
ass.
who are the sources?
Can't be named. Sorry, they're anonymous.
Oh, I see.
You weren't very anonymous last night, but
Good
There
thing
you
you got
go.
a good contact on the
I've,
inside.
I've written the meeting notes.
there's a reason why I asked in this chat.
I'm just here to make fun of Russell.
I'm just here.
That's very
to-
respectable.
midlife
Yeah,
crisis.
Ash is here on behalf of Damo. Ash is actually all Damo's Pentapanga
Yeah,
in just one little bit of energy.
Well, you got something right there. He is little.
So are you.
yeah.
So are you.
You're little and ginger. Double debuff.
That's right.
That's why Russell's so angry.
I rolled a
He's-
natural one on
He's-
life.
He's got small man syndrome and he's ginger. It's just a double whammy that you don't want.
But
I need
have
the
got
nonce.
huge penis syndrome, so don't worry about
People should
Oh, nice.
weaponize you know.
it.
Weaponized
Ballistic Russell.
short people.
No, just the midget ginger. That could be
I'm just gonna launch
that
an
could be a world power, right? there.
Intercontinental ballistic midget ginger.
They just fire. They can do it discreetly. They can just insert a Russell into your largest.
Could you
town.
imagine the fire support call for that?
The
What would his call
nine-liner.
sign be? What would his call sign be?
Ginger
It-
ninja.
Ginger nuns.
I don't know why we've got into the thing of me being a nonce.
Alright,
You're
alright,
the one
this
that's
is-
recruited
this is
all the
a-
children.
This is our episode 1 topic right here.
I thought we did. That was episode 2. Episode 2.
Alright,
It's got so much content.
Oh dear. I have all the evidence that points that Mittens is the nonce. So
All right.
All right, display it.
There you go.
And anyway,
anyway, moving on.
Moving on. All right,
Next point.
next point. Let's have a look. Next point is the Darwin Awards, but that's next episode, so we're gonna skip it.
hang on. You've not noted that correctly. It's not is he a nonce. It's weaponizing ginger midgets.
My bad.
I want
Hold
that
on.
corrected.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
That's better.
Next
Carry
point.
on.
The next point. What is the intro jingle going to be?
I think
What?
I already said like he's got this, but he said he can't edit the file because it's corrupted.
Yeah, so basically, the original thing was like, so on YouTube, you can play 10 seconds of copyright material if you credit it.
I
And you
just tried
add
to
a-
drink from my big glass and failed, and now I spilled a little water down myself. But continue.
I'm glad he,
I'm glad you interrupted me
Bloody-
for that.
I'm glad he narrated that.
Good contribution.
He's on a podcast, so he has to narrate everything that he does.
And now I'm picking up my
Yeah.
phone.
I actually am. How did you know?
Opening.
He's sending me a
TikTok.
picture of his wet chest.
Wait, what?
That
Anyway.
is exactly what I was about to.
Yeah, it's alright.
Don't send me it, or people will call me a paedophile.
Oh, true.
Child porn on
Too
his
late.
computer. This is how we stick him. Yeah, right. That's what I was
Glad
saying.
that everyone listening is so glad that they picked this one.
Such a good podcast, man. But yeah, so you can have 10 seconds of copyright material. So you can pick 10 seconds as a jingle as long as I credit it, and the majority of the podcast is like not copyright material, which it isn't because it's a podcast.
Well, yeah, alright.
What if we get Russell to sing one? Can we do that instead?
Yeah, can we
I
just get a soundbite of Russell singing something?
I still think it should be the Pornhub intro, and it goes to Five Guys One Mic.
I actually quite like that, but we have Russell singing.
Yeah, go on, Russell. Sing.
No.
Barbershop Quartet.
But there's 5 of us.
Russle, I'm
Anna
sorry.
Barbara.
There's 4 guys, 1 mic now.
I need a lot more alcohol if I'm going to sing. A lot more.
Alright. Should we pause that segment here? We'll move to the next segment later on tonight.
Later on tonight, we'll come back.
When I've had half my bottle of rum that I've just opened.
We'll come back to the intro jingle. Okay.
It means you definitely have a drinking problem.
What?
Only on a weekend.
We'll do some auditions when Mittens is really drunk.
What are our
It's fine if it's
backing,
Friday or onwards.
backing themes? The backing photos?
What the fuck is this? No, the backing photo is just a white thing that said podcast.
No, I think it should be a little campfire.
Oh.
Or it should be a fireplace.
During like the introduction, should I always play non-copyright smooth jazz?
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Absolutely. But I think it should be. I think it should be a fire.
You're probably not gonna recognise this reference, but you could do the old snake jazz from Rick and Morty. I think that'd be great.
Never watched Rick and Morty.
What?
What do you mean you wouldn't get it? That was like literally like a me era thing. I know I haven't
It's
watched
not
it, but that's
though, isn't
besides the point.
It's not though.
It is.
No, you're like 5.
Rick and Morty came out when I was like 7.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
It
Wait,
is.
what?
It's like a really me era thing.
I feel really old now.
Yes.
It was like peak. Oh, this is a bit edgy. I've watched this. I didn't, but still.
I do actually quite like that, Russell.
What? The snake jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I'll play it on the podcast.
Yeah.
There you go.
You sent it.
Yeah.
How long is it? Is it more than 10 seconds?
It's a minute.
Okay, I can play 10 seconds of it before I get struck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's an advert. The freaking EE adverts just started playing.
Play 10 seconds of an EE advert instead.
Oh, I love YouTube. How about a YouTube Premium?
Do it, you ain't.
Want a break from the ads?
Want a break from the ads? That's Spotify.
Oh, this is good, this.
Break
Yeah.
instead. How about that?
Right, I played 10 seconds. I'm going to skip halfway through and then play 10 more seconds and hope I don't get struck.
Fair enough. Does it get taken down if you get struck?
It is exactly the same the entirety of the way through.
Yes.
Right, okay, there's no point me playing more then.
Correct, yes. I
Right.
was going to jump in there and be like, why are you going to play more than 10 seconds of it? But I thought I'd let you suffer.
That adventure himself.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Figure that out yourself, you know. You're a big
I
boy.
don't think we can rely on that.
Hmm?
I don't think we can rely on like figuring it out.
Yeah,
So-
well, you're 12.
That's
She
a
said
good
she
little
was
backing
12.
theme.
No,
Right.
it's not. It's copyright.
Yeah, but you
Nah.
play it for 10 seconds at the beginning in the intro. We don't need a backing theme after that because it's our wonderful voices.
So that's it. Our intro jingle is a snake going.
No.
What?
So,
No, the intro.
I think no. I think you could edit over that, and make it cooler. I think you can make it more customized to it. I think you have this ability.
Proper
I
Northern.
have seen your ability to make a theme tune.
I like your very introduction idea. So the soundbite you played right at the beginning, right?
Oh,
and then
no.
after that soundbite, You then play 10 seconds of this whilst I introduce the podcast and the episode,
Yeah, I
and
like
then
that. I like
and
that. I
then
like that.
it's just our voices.
Well, what I was
I
thinking.
just
Oh,
I
okay.
just
you go.
listened to it while Bird was talking, and it's perfect.
Yeah, there you go then.
What I was thinking, right, is we do what we did today. We have like our 5 minutes of like sort of captivates the audience, draws them in of random stuff, like 2-3 minutes maybe. Then we have the intro jingle. Then we have Berber's intro, the backing track, and then we get into the proper podcast.
Almost like you've ripped this off from somewhere else.
No, this is my own idea. It's called a anti cliffhanger. Completely the inverse of that, draws them in at the start opposed to the end.
I'm noticing a theme here. Icon can't have an original plan or idea.
No, we can. No, we can. No, we can.
You sure?
For the sake of the podcast, we have to agree.
Oh, okay, fine. Do we?
5 guys, 1 mic was not my idea. Damn it.
No,
That is true.
It was kind of a combined deal between me and Burbler. I was gonna put it, and I thought, no, it sounds weird, and it isn't really true.
Well, I mean,
And then
actually,
Burbler put it, and I just went, that was my thoughts.
Me and
Yeah, but you two are basically the
guys.
same person.
We're just on the same level.
He's just
Yeah.
a younger version of you.
I mean, Ash's
I think-
idea was to call
I
it
think-
just podcast.
I think everything that me and Burbler do is just the same wavelength every single time.
Yeah.
Can it just be me and Burbler this podcast?
Is that because you're so
Literally.
far up each other's ass? Or...
Can you three just?
Oh
fuck
mate,
off?
I'm so far up I can see the daylight.
Every time
I
Nick
think
stops,
you
have to
might
come
be
back.
mistaken for the torch the last guy left.
My bad.
Hi ho.
Oh,
Ike's
yeah.
lantern.
Episode 3
Uh,
icons.
That's
There
now.
is a way to
that's actually Ike's torch. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, if we'd gone with Ash, I mean, Ash made a joke suggestion. I took it seriously and made a freaking logo. That's just a name. Podcast.
Remember that voice set.
No. That was unfortunate.
oh dear.
Yeah, we were talking about
Okay.
what? Tropical jingles, whatever it is, or tropical jungles?
Tropical jungles.
Tropical
What?
Jungles.
What was it? I can't remember.
This isn't the current
That's
podcast.
Topic and jingles.
The
Right, that was a
viewers
bit
aren't
ago.
going to understand.
This isn't the current
Okay.
podcast. We're actually currently
So-
the second podcast.
So currently our idea is we've got the intro soundbite, and then
Mhm.
I introduce it with the snake jazz backing. Is that good for everybody?
I personally think we should have a little bit of like funny bit beforehand. You know, like the when we try to do the introduction of the countdown. I'll edit that before it, and then we have like the whoosh,
Okay.
then the jingle, then Bell's introduction.
Alright, so it's a funny pre-intro.
Yeah,
Alright.
sort of like foreplay.
Something you don't understand. Okay.
You're a child.
Yeah.
I still
Not
think
Russell doesn't understand it either.
I still think foreplay is just like the warm up round you have in CS.
No,
I
it's
thought it
just
was playing with
stretching.
more people.
Meant.
Yes.
What the fuck?
He was too focused on super reacting to
Yeah,
Ash.
it was.
Yeah.
Trying to find the perfect react.
What he was doing is he was actually paying attention to his bottle of rum, and then when the minute you went
I
in,
put a
he
bit
was like,
about. Well, I was paying attention to Spotify, then Discord while drinking my room. So
I mean,
and then
for
you
the-
heard your name and just went into panic mode.
no, I thought you were just gonna ask me a question. And everyone started laughing, and I was a bit confused.
no,
Much
we need to
fun.
rename the podcast.
You when I'm doing
Name
something.
the podcast.
You when I'm doing something and people are talking, everyone just turns to babble.
Oh, what like when we were talking
yeah.
about short
Radio
range stuff?
static.
I turn off that language in my head.
Oh, so it's not like you were just about to get shitty with us because we're all talking on short range.
The one language
no.
you speak, you turn off.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, you don't get shitty with anyone when they talk on
No,
short
that
range.
definitely wasn't referenced in the basic trades. No.
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 At all. No.
But I'm thinking of renaming the podcast. Right? What if we rename it
Rename it.
Five Guys?
Russ, real quick on the topic of that, Russell.
Yep.
You'll be happy to know.
Yep.
that on my MS scores, on my LMS scores, I've been marked as 10 as patient for the last at least 3.
No way.
I mean,
That's the highest score.
the
you can receive
listeners
as
are going to have
patient.
no
I-
idea what
I
you're
am-
talking about.
So for
Yeah,
all the
the
listeners'
viewers
sake,
here.
I am the
Just
most
explain.
patient man in the world.
No.
Basically, somebody has scored Mint
Who
highly
did
on
you suck
patient,
I'm basically
which is
Gandhi.
such a lie.
Who did you
Basic
suck
budget
off to get
Gandhi.
that response? Like,
Gandhi
honestly,
was an interesting fellow.
Gandhi was
No.
really racist. Like
That
Mittens,
or
to
the-
be fair.
Yeah.
the business end of
Gandhi
Bragg
was me.
Pipe must
Gandhi
be
was
really
me
hot.
after a lot of rum.
Sorry, sorry, Russell.
No, I was trying to drown Russell out with that.
Crowd.
Gandhi didn't know Russell was trying to drown him out.
Don't worry about it.
Just repeat that one for the crowd.
I said the business end of Bragg's crack pipe must be hot to the touch. If he's patient.
Not if Noodles got anything
He's
to do
not
with
wrong.
it. What?
People have no idea who Noodles is until she's a guest on the podcast in a few
Innit?
weeks' time.
Until
It's time.
next episode.
This is all foreplay.
just like make it meme. Just like make it meme. She'll take the piss until she's involved.
Oh,
Then
I didn't
she'll
play
love
Make
it.
It Me with Noodles. Should Make It Me be a segment on the podcast?
You were there, right?
Oh,
No, I wasn't. I was in Portugal.
You
Oh,
missed
yeah.
such a banger. We had Bragg and Noodles, and neither of them wanted to play. And then they started playing, and Noodles went, "So Bragg, when you picking me up?" And he went like, "Yeah, after this round."
Oh, how did I miss this?
There was like 10
Man.
rounds before we even
They
picked
were
her up.
calling it so stupid, and then we were like, "This is the way to de-stress after a nap." And we pretty much forced them to do it, and then Bragg didn't want to leave.
Do you think they'll do it this week?
nice. I hope so.
I hope they do it this week. I want to join in.
I'm not gonna stick around for a massive amount of time after this week.
Oh, that
Boring.
really surprises me. They're really entertaining usually.
All right, that's a bit uncalled for.
Mince has got to that stage of drinking.
It's fine though, because Mittens is
Just for that.
patient.
Just thought I'm going to turn this
Just
on.
for that, you paused.
Mittens is really patient.
Just for that, you paused the music.
I've been so patient. I've just let you talk whatever you want in this podcast.
He's like,
And
I've
then
been
"Mate,"
that
Oh, no,
patient.
you
I've
just
been
skipped
that
the song.
patient that I've not even listened.
He's like, I've been talking, I've let you talk absolute bollocks, and I wasn't, and now you're shitting on me.
Are you okay, Russell?
No, I just had,
Russell,
I just had a stroke.
Russell, have you had a drink tonight?
Bringing it back on track.
Can we stop aiming the can at me and point at Russell?
It's been a stressful week, alright?
Russell's been more sus tonight than I have.
Shut up.
Oh,
I
It
will
depends on
find-
valid argument. I will go quiet again. Definitely not do anything else.
Alright, stop having a wank.
okay.
I'll be listening the whole time.
Yeah,
Both
yeah,
hands on the keyboard.
No, not even.
Well, I've got
At least
both
a hand
hands be on
on
the
the
keyboard.
keyboard.
Take your hand off of Burbler's leg.
Well, I've got one hand
Yeah.
on my glass right now. The other hand is on my desk.
Okay.
Which is on Burbler's leg.
Why is
Yeah,
his
Berber
desk on
actually-
Berber's
Ber-
leg?
No, Burbler's actually like crouched, but hunched over under my, and that's what holds my desk up. It's really
Yeah,
nice.
what's that Greek guy who holds up the entire sky? That's what
Atlas.
Berber's doing.
That's
for
Berber.
Atlas,
That's
I am
yeah.
Atlas.
That's what Berber's doing.
One moment, guys.
Oh, you're meant to segue
Sorry,
to the next
Ah!
section.
You just dropped the desk.
Just-
Sorry, you tried to stretch in, guys.
this
Okay.
was. Oh, you've renamed yourself
All right,
Atlas.
all right. Let me just put the monitors back on.
Yeah. Let me just refocus, recenter. All right.
He's becoming
Spilled
Zen.
my
now.
rum. I put my rum down when you did that.
The next topic is a backing photo.
We've done this.
All right. Are we just rocking the podcast? I
Okay.
didn't write the notes for it, so we haven't done it.
Right. Okay. Right.
What
Think
we
about it. I've answered this question already, and I answered it succinctly and brilliantly. So I shall do it again.
I always answered it.
So, podcast is the
You're right.
Oh, you're scrap. Oh, you think you'll listen that to
Every
you?
time Icon speaks, I
No,
keep
listen
thinking he's
that.
fucking. What's his name? Jeremy Clarkson right now.
It's the greatest podcast.
You are right for that. actually.
Sometimes a
In the
podcast
world.
is so brilliant, it literally knows no bounds.
If you listen carefully, you can hear my genius.
Can we have clips of all this?
Can we turn
wanna-
these
I
into
wanna-
soundboard,
I want
please?
to make them a soundboard, but only for.
Oh no, I've just realised that I haven't got people's soundboard muted.
That's fine. No, that's fine. Because none of us are going to play the soundboard that The only soundboard in
Now,
here that we're
now
gonna
that
play
you've mentioned
is
it,
you.
now that you mentioned it, I definitely won't play a soundboard.
Soundboards, you can only use the
Play the one where
Discord.
you tap on each other's
You can only
on the
use the
window.
Discord sounds soundboard, right? Because
I'm happy I chose the fucking size large.
Well, that's
This shit,
beautiful.
it's perfect.
Yeah, I like women, and I also like this. What's up?
Why did you even say that out loud, I?
I fucked up.
It was at this moment he knew.
I've never heard more of an invitation.
It's been muted now, so it's too late.
All right, Ash, can you entertain on the soundboards while I go for a piss?
No, I've turned his off as well.
Oh,
Aw.
why?
I'm
Fine,
definitely not going to be right back.
You get one more.
I'm here the whole time, I swear.
I get to play one sound.
You get one more sound to play.
We're waiting.
You can't,
Ooh.
you can't have the M word, look.
Alright,
Okay,
everyone quiet, everyone
okay.
quiet.
Oh,
There you go.
That would really anticlimactic.
That was so underwhelming.
Let's
Do you know
see.
what that was, Ash?
That was the only
Ash.
sound without the N word.
That's what that was. For the people
Oh.
that couldn't hear that, because like has my soundboard muted, I played the sad horn.
Play it again.
There you
There
go.
we go. Right, now people's soundboards are being muted.
Okay, continuing on. So,
Continue.
what was your reasoning for the backing photo?
Right, so the backing photo at the moment is just podcast. In the future, I'll change it to the logo.
Yeah.
When we're talking about something like your beer glass, I put it on the background.
That is
So
actually
people
pretty
have
good.
a visual representation.
I think that
So-
the in between should be a fire though.
Apart from our just audio listeners, we love you. But you won't have any visuals, because that's not how audio
I'm glad the
works.
audience now knows what a beer glass looks like.
Well, specifically my one though.
Specifically his one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. You want a campfire in between.
Yeah.
Surely,
like,
surely it should be a
animated.
campfire. What?
All right, I have a counter
Hold
argument.
on.
I've got a counter argument. Can we have the background as Russell's selfie that he sent into the group chat?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, with him with the
Make
flag.
it happen.
I don't think you've seen this picture.
I haven't seen it. That's why I want it as the background.
We just have this but muted.
It's so funny.
Okay, yeah, sure. We have a 1 hour time limit.
Well, yeah, that's how long it's supposed to be anyway. But you can just loop it. Nobody's gonna know.
Is no one gonna know?
Nobody is gonna know if that's
Sure.
loop.
Is it copyright?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go record a campfire at some point for 1 hour.
Yeah, sounds
Go
good.
for it.
Anyway, yeah. Visual representations always helpful.
What selfie did I
Okay.
put in? I can't remember now. I'm scared.
Don't
Where is
worry,
that?
don't worry, I'll find it.
It's
I'll find
poor.
it.
Okay,
I'm actively finding it.
How drunk was I?
Very drunk. I think.
Very.
It's when the whole
You-
Casper thing came about.
yeah,
When
this
you
is
first
it was the
said,
whole
"Oh, I'm
Casper
close.
episode.
I'm close because I've got a close up on Amy's forehead."
This is the birth of
Nice.
Casper the Ghost and the other
Okay,
one.
what was our next topic?
Is it
What's
in our
meant
Discord
finds
chat?
this photo? What
It's,
was
I think the next one's guest speakers and how we're going to actually do it.
Yes, it is. Are we going to have guest
Russell, do you
speakers?
want me to post it again?
DM it to me first.
I'm
Nah.
gonna post it in the group chat. Everyone in the group chat's already seen it.
Am I going to put it? Am I going to
true.
put it on the podcast?
Yes.
As a picture? Okay, send it to me.
I do
Yeah.
not give you consent to post a
Nah,
photo.
blah 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 blah. He was singing mad again. I heard him. Oh, why had it done that?
What the fuck? A picture of Russell on downloading onto my freaking computer.
Yeah, bro, it's on my hard drive now.
Definitely isn't spyware.
Let me
I promise.
open it in GIMP because that's what Russell is.
Cunt.
Oh, yeah, let
Why
me do
can't
it
I
then.
open it? I have to open it in Internet Explorer.
I've got such a zoom in. And
It wants me to download many things.
It's alright. It's alright. I've got it.
Ask me later. You know what? Stop
I'm
opening
gonna
web
repost
pages.
it.
You got virus
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Why is it so?
I only want a virus
This
in your
is-
computer.
This
Come
is
on, man.
so bad. Redirect it. Right, have you posted it again? I
Oh,
could-
dear.
This
Yeah,
is
we
really
did
this
that
is really anticlimactic.
No, it's not. It's gonna be great. Show the
Oh.
podcast.
I forgot about that one.
It's a good one. It's a corker.
Right, it's
Oh,
now on the
Thanks
podcast.
for that. Thanks for that.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
appreciate that.
I'm watching the podcast. I'm waiting for it to turn up. Right.
To be
The
fair,
next
Richie,
topic.
you don't
Next
look that
topic for
bad.
unanimous discussion is guest speakers. Are we going to have them? How are we going to do them?
I reckon our
Should we,
first
should
guest.
we, should we, should we have Millie and speak to him about his actual serving experience? That might be quite a wholesome thing.
I don't like it when you. come up
I
with good
think
ideas.
our podcast is as far away from wholesome as it could possibly be.
No, but like
Yeah.
it would be more serious, right? Because we could ask more serious
Yeah.
questions.
Okay, who else should we have on the podcast then? If we're just going to talk about people
This
we want to
is
invite on,
if we can
Delaney,
convince them.
Delaney.
that
Delaney
could
would
that
great
could
on
be
the
a
pod.
Dad.
really cool one actually.
Mittens'
Delaney
dad.
would be great on the pod.
Mittens'
That's not
dad, yeah.
enjoying that.
Ah,
Do we
Not
want to
gonna lie
get
to you.
if we get Bragg on?
Delaney would be really cool.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Delaney
If
would
we
be a really
get
cool one.
if we get Bragg on, it'd be more. Well, we could speak about his MMA.
Well, Bragg. I think if we get Bragg on, we should get Bragg and Noodles on.
I'll have a
Yeah,
couple.
I think that will take a lot of convincing. I want to ask Bragg about his MMA though.
Sorry,
but I
did
don't
you
want to
not
ask
know
it weirdly.
that we're best friends?
I think maybe Ep
I
5
think that ship has
should be
sailed.
Bragg.
Well, MMA would be a really interesting discussion, but I'd like to
Yeah, it
lead
would.
it because that's sort of like it's my thing.
Yeah, of course.
most
You
of-
played.
I'll
You did
allow that.
Taekwondo once, so sure thing.
I do 2 martial arts at the moment. I'm gunning on a third at the moment.
Have you? I thought you fell over while running.
Let's move on.
Who else do we
I
want?
was going to be really mean, and I decided not to.
I think that's enough at the minute.
That's a good for now. All right.
Oh, no.
I think
How?
I could probably get Millie on. I think Russell can probably get Delaney on, even though he doesn't really know him.
Yeah.
Russell's best friends with Delaney, though, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Me and Delaney speak all the time. So much.
In the notes, he's written Delaney
tell you-
if
I'll
he's
tell you what.
alive.
I tell you what, Delaney's
It's
just
an
got an injury
important
as well.
clause.
Look, I'll
Delaney's
send-
just got an injury. This is the perfect time.
Yeah,
I
actually.
will send him a message now. I'll go, hey.
Delaney's
hey,
Oh,
got a,
God.
for those
Hey.
that don't know, Delaney's got a spinal injury right now.
Yeah, but people don't know who Delaney is and where he's serving right
yeah,
now.
Introduce
but they
Delaney.
will. All right.
Wait, no, we'll
Alright,
save
alright.
it. We'll save it for the episode if he
It's-
comes on.
Well, I'll do a little teaser so people.
It's
so
the
people
inverse
understand.
cliffhanger
Alright.
again. I like this.
Do a tease for all of the
So-
current people that
so
we've got on our
Delaney,
list.
Delaney that don't know. Delaney is just a normal civilian. Plays a lot of armor.
No, he's
um,
ex-army.
No, he's not.
I thought he was in Scottish Commandos.
No, he's not. He's not normal civvy. He played a lot of armor. When the Ukraine war kicked off, he thought, everyone was going over there to help, right? So he thought, fuck it, why not? Went over there. Just literally got a flight to Poland. In the airport in Poland, someone approached him and said, "Oh, are you with the Legion?" He just went, "Yeah, of course I am." And then from now on, he's been part of the European Legion or something like that.
It's just the International Legion, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. He's not like
Either-
part of the British Legion, but he's like an international one. Now he's over on his second. I want to call it a tour. It's not really a tour, but he's over there. Let's say on his second.
He's on
tour.
his second kick-ass session.
Yeah, while he's been there, we know that he's rolled a Hilux. I think I'm still waiting for the pics.
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
a Hilux. He sent
Um,
it they're in the Discord.
Oh, are they? I need to
Yeah.
find them. But yeah, he's rolled a Hilux. That's one of his latest injuries.
He got blew
Before
up
that,
in an APC.
yeah, before that, he got blown up in an APC, took shrapnel. Then he was off for a couple of weeks. During those weeks, he only played video games while taking
Reasonable.
IF. So yeah, that's kind of an introduction to Laney. I don't want to say anything more. I don't want to spoil anything more. But I think we can get Delaney on the pod.
What about Millie?
So Millie, from what I understand, Millie's ex-RAF. Believe he was Chinook crew. Not pilot, but crew. So I'm sure he'll have a lot of stories about being deployed or even being on trainings where things have gone wrong or even things have gone well and it's all worked out great. I don't know much about Millie's serving experience, but Millie's a really nice guy. He's a really smooth talker. So that'd be great for the pod.
We need to get
Yeah,
whiskey.
so
If
we
we're going to
are
get a million, we need
nice.
to get whiskey on. Just for the smooth tones.
I think whiskey has to be a separate pod though.
Yeah. Separate pods.
Yeah, but whiskey
But,
will make listeners of the podcast cream themselves. So
yeah. So Millie's a really smooth talker. Whiskey's a more smooth talker. Whiskey's got a very deep voice and it's very sexual.
yeah, whiskey will impregnate you with his voice.
I think the podcast will be called Podcast Gone Sexual.
18 plus.
But yeah, no,
cups
I think Millie would be a great call just because we can ask about his experience and what he's doing at the minute. So I think we can make a whole episode just start that. And
Alright,
it'll
what
be
about
very
Mitten's dad?
contentful.
We'll put it into start.
He's actually working every single day possible.
I
That's not going to be.
can sort. I can
Can
sort.
we
it out
give
for you.
him an introduction though, just in case?
So he's my dad.
I was expecting more of a weighing in at 400 pounds, coming in from the blue corner.
I mean, he is ex military police army. Then he went to bodybuilding.
So it'll be a good pod.
Then he was 13 years in the prison service on pretty bad wings. Now he's a security guard. So yeah, equally never coming on. So I hope you enjoyed that little segment.
Okay.
What about Bragg and...
What about Bragan and maybe Noodles?
I don't know much about Bragg. I've heard that he used to be semi-pro MMA, which would be quite fun to talk about. Other than that, I think can't remember what Bragg does. Bragg does some kind of engineering role. I don't think he's an actual engineer. I think he coordinates engineers.
All I know is on his phone all.
Yeah.
He's just general really cool as well. He has a lot of experience in generally a lot of things. Yeah. Noodles, for those that don't know, because I think some people in the chat that won't know, she's actually got quite a lot of health issues.
Well, she's quite small.
No, like genuine health issues.
I mean, we'll let her talk about that
know
if she wants to.
I don't know loads about it. I don't want to expose her like that. So if she comes on, we can maybe talk about that if she's comfortable. If not,
Expose a photo of me. I see how it is.
Noodles is also.
Do you have health
Yeah.
issues, Russell, other than being ginger?
Mental
Yeah,
health.
that hit
He's
with
also
that.
he's also very small.
That's what I said.
Anyway, yeah, Noodles would pretty much accompany Bragg because she's his partner and she knows a lot about him. I think she could give us a lot of funny anecdotes about Bragg.
Or talk about a small penis. I'm going to spread
Or
this.
that.
Gonna be big.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like it's gonna have like 2 arms and everything.
I think.
I bet
I
it's got a
think.
face.
Oh, Zac
I think
Efron
if
vibes.
we're still
What do you
doing
think it's
this-
called?
If we're still doing this in a couple of months,
That's
we
a
can maybe
good
do like an airsoft pop. Of just like
Hang on,
maybe
hang
even
on, hang
maybe
on.
even get Gib and Bragg and that on for
Oh, Gib! If we got a Gib on, do you think we'd be able to get Tenchi on?
that. I reckon maybe so.
That'll be a funny podcast. Because Gib's a good laugh.
We could talk about edibles and shit with Gib. He would have a fucking great time with that.
If we're gonna do that, we have to do just an edibles podcast and get more than one as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. We have to get Gib at least Gib and more than one.
Yeah.
We need the
And
T-Rex.
then Gib can tell us the full story about how they've, from what I've heard, they did edible lollipops or something, and
Yeah,
Gib
whiskey
was
ball as well.
Gib was high for 3 days, and apparently Tenchi threw up.
Respect.
Oh.
So yeah, there's some stories like that of how that came about.
Didn't also, not to air out too much, but didn't one of them take a bunch and had to play it cool and call their mum?
I think I've
Swear
heard that. We won't say too much about that though, 'cause we don't know
Yeah.
the facts behind that.
Yeah.
So that's 2 podcasts which can be called Gone Sexual then. Nice.
Yeah.
But going back to a more important point, what do you think Bragg's? Oh no, we'll save that for the podcast. Save that for the podcast.
Save that for
Yeah.
later. Save that for later.
They would be
Okay.
cool guests though. I hope someone made a list. 'Cause I can't remember. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got Burble on the notes.
Come on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ikey with the Tikey.
I think honestly, just Morlem in general as a guest. We could ask about his work. and
Yeah, I've put him
I
on
think
there.
there's
Don't worry.
I think there's quite a lot of stories that Morlem will be able to tell us.
That time when he didn't fall off a roof.
That time when he turned up to site and didn't do any work. Oh wait, that was
That's
today.
his job.
That was say. Oh no, that was yesterday.
Who else would be able to
Anyway,
get?
We've got quite a lot now. We can always
I think
get more
that's
later. Hey,
that's
we can always
Yeah.
convene another one of these.
I don't think
We can do an
I don't
episode
think,
0.5
Well,
or
we
something.
need
I don't
to
think
get.
any of them will do it.
We have to
Maybe
get-
apart from Morlem.
We got to get
Well,
Jenko on.
That'd be quite
Yeah.
fun, actually.
Yeah, that'd be quite fun. We could ask him about his experience in Korea.
Yeah, actually, that'd be quite cool.
Do you wanna give Jenkins an introduction? Because he's quite an interesting character.
No,
I don't know anything
I don't
about
think. I don't think we should. That's how cool it is. We can't even give an introduction. You have to wait for the podcast.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Okay, so what's our next topic?
Tell me, house.
Well, hang on a minute. I've just realised episode 2 on the notes is weaponizing ginger midgets, but I don't think that's going to be much of a
No, well,
podcast.
No,
we
no,
can
that
stretch
would
that
be-
out.
Not ginger.
Well, strawberry
Are you a
blonde.
ninja?
Strawberry blonde.
God.
The next topic is martial arts.
Is it
Oh.
martial farts?
So
What?
the next topic is martial farts. That's what we've
What?
outlined here.
Why the hell is it
When
there?
did we say that?
Martial
Wait,
arts.
I think you've just added this.
That's what's been outlined, bro.
I think Mittens was drunk when he wrote this.
Burger
No,
It
roasted.
was
Me.
Burbler. I had no part in that.
This is the
Do you
agenda.
mean martial arts.
I do mean martial arts, but it's written martial farts.
Oh,
So,
dear.
alright, tell us about martial arts.
Yeah, because Ike was like, oh, would you ever pick up a martial art? And we were like, be quiet and save it for the podcast.
Well, not the podcast today,
Oh.
surely.
I've just figured out what
Hmm.
I can't fucking speak
We'll
now.
put that one as
Oh,
episode
oh.
3 as well.
Yeah, I'll put that as episode 3. Oh no, we should put it with weaponizing ginger midgets. Can it be a
No.
martial art?
No. We're putting it with episode 3 because episode 3 is currently about Ike's mum.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
When did this happen?
she's a sexy lady.
Can we get her on?
Gone sexual, part 3.
Can we get her on?
Actually, can we get Ike's dad on?
Actually, my dad would
Why,
be quite.
is it-
My
Can
dad
we
be
get
quite
your
a cool
dad?
one, actually.
Can you give your dad an intro?
He. Let's
Massive
think. What's the
conservative.
coolest thing to say about him?
Hold on, let me DM you something.
When he was younger, he dressed up in a gorilla costume and ran into a shopping centre. He now works as an
Seen
estimator.
red flag.
He now works as an estimator. He's absolutely minted and goes to foreign countries all the time, including Angola, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. His colleagues have gone to Iraq, Afghan.
Wait. You're in a rich family.
He is not child poverty. This is what we've been saying.
And one of
I'm so surprised.
his
Go back
workmates,
to the beginning of the podcast.
one of
He's
his
not child
workmates,
poverty.
who I might
Alright,
be able to get on
alright,
the
let's-
podcast.
Alright, let's start it from the top.
Shut, I want to finish.
Five.
Can I finish my introduction first? Because I've got a cool guy.
3.
Yeah, continue.
If you interrupt me again as I'm talking, and say two,
If I do
I'm gonna
what?
I'm gonna cry.
Go on,
Don't do it.
you're hard.
So one of my dad's workmates was in.
2.
Dude,
I actually
One.
hate you. And we're live.
Take
Oh,
it away, Aiko.
I forgot to press the start recording button. My bad, guys.
Oh,
dude,
damn it.
nuts.
So one of my
Alright, let's take it from the top. I'm sorry, carry on.
he was in the evacuation Afghan. Like he literally got pulled out of the base he was on, popped on an airplane, and pulled out.
What was he doing while he was there?
Managing the new the in process new construction bits on the Brigham Air Base.
Sorry,
Oh, right, so he did military contracts and
Yeah, I mean one guy recently went. Oh, actually, I can't say that.
no,
I can't.
leave it for the pod.
I can't say. I can't talk about it.
You can. All right. Well, I will chat about that after. Sorry, bozos that are listening.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, sucks to be you. I
Has
need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. I just finished all of that water.
It has something to do with
Can you take us with?
give us a tour of your toilet. Toilet tour, episode 4.
I can put it on the stream.
It'd be like MC Cribs, but just
Yeah,
Can
Can you do? Can you do
MTV
an
Crib.
MTV Cribs with your toilet?
I'd watch that.
I don't think he's got a
You-
wireless microphone and headset like you, Mittens, where you can have a dump and still talk to us.
I mean, I can't talk to you anymore. What the good old Blue Yeti. So,
Oh,
my mic is fixed to the desk, which George found a shock when he joined the first stock. I went, all right, I'm off for a piss, but about. And while I was at the toilet, he was like, oh, but it's a good. And then when I didn't respond, he was like, wait, did man change headsets? Can you not hear us when he used to toilet now? And someone was like, I don't know, mate. And they
No,
came, and I think you went. No, he has the wireless headset. He just has a fixed mic. He went,
Yeah.
oh, all right. Then.
that's like he's probably
No.
chatting on the toilet.
And then I came back and just laughed. Like, George, you fucking retard.
Do you think we could get Joe Rogan on the podcast?
Yes.
I think we should get Andrew Tate on the podcast.
Oh no, you can
No,
actually
he's
no,
locked up, isn't he?
no. We could actually do that. He's out of prison, by the way. He's not in prison. He's just in the house arrest. So it costs like a stupid amount of money to have a phone call with him, but I could pay for like an hour-long phone call with him and get him on the podcast.
Can we get Michael Parkinson on the podcast?
Who?
Michael Parkinson.
I'm back.
Who the hell's Michael Parkinson?
Who is
Right.
this?
That was a below the belt joke. He just died like yesterday.
What did I miss?
Oh, that's
Oh, is he the guy from Countdown?
Dibby,
What?
dibby, dibby, dibby.
No.
What? The guy from Countdown?
Yeah,
Oh, I know who you're on about now. Yep.
he
Right.
died, didn't he?
It's Michael Parkinson.
Yeah, the guy from
No.
Countdown.
He's the Yorkshire lad from Barnsley.
No, I don't know who that is.
No clue.
Right.
He's on a, like,
You're
a-
all
he's
so
on, like,
uneducated.
He is on a TV like game show as well.
Russell, I'm most disappointed in you.
Why? Because we're the same age and I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, if I'm honest. So
Yeah.
Just in general? Or...
yeah, just a
Yeah.
walking disappointment you are.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Walking, talking disappointment.
Yep.
That's
Waste
actually my theme tune. That's actually my theme tune. It's what I wouldn't ask it to.
When
That's
in the-
talking disappointment.
I'm a walking, talking disappointment.
That's the intro to the
Okay.
podcast.
Perfect.
That's the very first
Perfectly
clip.
done.
Actually, no, we
That's how we're
haven't
gonna bring. That's how we're gonna bring Bregan. Because
We-
I'm that one clip.
done. We haven't done the audition to the new theme tune. Everyone has. We're
Yeah.
gonna go through. Everyone has one take, one wonder, one go at
we
making the
saying?
intro jingle. Doesn't matter. You
Only
can
got
sing
one
what you
shot.
No,
like.
we have to have a theme. Otherwise, it's just
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to
No, it's better without a theme. I think.
All right,
Yeah.
then. I'm just gonna go la 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 la.
Everything's better without protection.
No. There you go.
No,
That's it
no,
right there.
no.
What time? We're at 58 minutes, right? We're trying to limit ourselves to an hour.
Russell, you're quite safe with that because you don't have sex with Amy.
Exactly.
That's
Amy,
true.
Amy has sex with me instead, right?
Do we have an
You have sex
outro
with
song?
we only have sex with the Hoover that you fall over.
Yeah, we've got to have an outro.
You fall
When
over
it
for the
draws to a
Hoover.
close.
You fall flat to the floor for the Hoover, but not for Amy.
Right, I'm going to impregnate the Hoover before Amy.
Russell, do you need a spectacle?
I thought that's why she couldn't tell you had masturbated because the Hoover's at till lip. You always walked out of the storage room, so she's shocked.
All I do is open up my my trousers
so-
and dust comes out.
You're so flustered when you come out of that storage room.
Yep.
Oh, you come in here looking for eggs?
Man, do you know the
Oh,
outro song I
dear.
posted yesterday?
No.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
do. That should be
That's an intro song, bro.
No, that's an outro song.
What did you
Which
post?
That's
one?
like, that's like the mic drop outro song.
No, that's the mic drop intro song, bro.
I was gonna say,
What did-
okay, so if it's an intro song, can we have that as our outro song because it's non-copyright?
What did you
Alright,
post?
sounds good.
In the group chat, I posted the. Oh, look. I think
Sorry, can you say group chat again?
Group chat.
In the group chat.
Darling.
I'm pretty sure I. Means I give it to
I
you.
don't think it was in the group chat.
No,
No,
text to
someone-
voice. Text to voice in what's it?
Oh yeah, that chat that I don't check.
Yeah, text to voice and bonfire.
Was that the
Freaking advert.
by the fat rat?
Yeah.
Fucking Boda's got an advert.
Is it non-copyright?
Currently listen to Kasabian now.
Copyright-free music, no claim. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you're in love with the psycho.
I'm in love with the psycho. That's fine with Russell.
There's nothing you can do about it.
So just
I'm
so
not a
audio
psycho.
listeners know what we're talking about.
Which part of it there?
Right, get us towards go to like the most replayed bit. Just go like a couple seconds before.
What, like 50 seconds?
No, 30, 40 seconds. Go to 40 seconds. Listen from there.
How long's your intro gonna be?
No, this is the outro.
How long is it gonna be?
It's gonna be like 20 seconds long.
This is why we can never make an Armour 3 unit.
You have to edit it so that I say goodnight on the beat drop.
I think
You
no,
just
no, no,
did.
I
You
think-
just
I think-
did.
I think the only way it's gonna work, you know, like
No.
when I mean, YouTube won't know, but Russell and Ash, you know when a DJ is closing like a nightclub and they're like
Yeah.
doing the final send-offs. Berber
Yeah.
has to do that while this music's playing.
I'm down for that.
All right. So thanks guys for coming. You know, if you'd like to stick around for the next one, that'd be cool. I'd like to thank so and so. Yeah. Overall, just have a really good night, guys.
And we'll see you
You
in
know,
the next one.
Stuff like that while like a song is coming on, if you get me.
Okay,
And
okay.
he's got like his DJ voice on, so it's like
Yeah,
all
but
right.
on the
get it,
beat
I
drop, you have to
understand.
say
Low
like a
sound.
line. Like on the beat drop, and you have to say like, and we'll see you boom, 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 next time. That's
yeah,
it.
and then the beat drops.
Yeah.
I need an exact timer for like how long.
All right. So 40 seconds. Wait, let me stream it. So everyone is at the same point.
So wait, are we drawing it to a close right now? Have we said anything we want to
No,
say?
no,
This is
no.
just-
This
this is
is
just
the
rehearsal.
practice. This is the practice.
Okay,
dress
okay,
rehearsal.
okay.
Are you streaming the application or just your screen?
The application.
Oh, so
Okay, cool.
so
So,
this,
I'll be
this
able
is
to
not
hear it.
being posted.
I mean, it's on the
Just
thing
put
that
it full volume.
recorded.
I can edit it.
No, 'cause I won't be able to hear shit.
Full volume.
Yeah.
I'll put it there. I might be able to put it.
Do it from 35
Put it
seconds
there.
so I can like taper it in.
All right.
I just thought of another site. Never mind, actually, don't worry.
Right. So when it's 40 seconds start, yeah. Babs,
What am I saying?
Just free.
just your general,
Rap-
general
rap
you've
got
got to
it.
be smooth as foot. No, not rapping. You've got
Like a
to be really
superhuman.
smooth,
Who's
and,
When-
like, slow talking.
When's the actual drop? At what time?
the
56
actual
seconds.
drop is so 57. is the
57
actual
and a
drop.
half.
57 and a half. Okay.
So if you stop 57 at the very latest.
Okay. So I've got to fill 17
No,
seconds.
from 35 seconds so I can like slowly bring it in so it's not like an instant
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
music
yeah.
start. Yeah.
So I've got to fill. Okay.
But you've got to be like, don't rap it. You've got to be really low and slow, like just kind of bring it to an end, but like drag it out if you get me.
Like you're on Jazz FM.
So
yeah.
imagine you've done a full DJ set for like 2 hours. You bring it to a close. You're just happy, high on life. You've got to bring it to a close. That's your last song, and after that, you're walking off set.
Alright.
Can I
As-
just bring it right back? for a
As
second?
Burple does this, everyone else has to be silent so we can record.
Before we do this, I just thought of another guest we could have had.
Oh, yeah?
Cameron. He's DJ.
Yeah.
No, Cameron would be nice as well because he does a shady job that I don't know yet, and I'm pretty sure he used to serve. And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure we
Wait.
could quite easily get him on the pod.
Russell,
That
can we,
would
get,
be a very easy.
can we get JB on?
Why JB?
JB from Four Rifles.
Yeah.
I can ask.
I like JB, he's
Oh,
solid.
yeah. I thought you meant JB from 23.
Nah.
I can ask. I don't think we. I honestly don't think he will.
I don't
Because
think
he won't. He won't speak about his past if he knows people are recording. So
Yeah. I think
We tell him
Cameron-
it's a friendly
I think-
conversation, it's genius.
I think
Yeah.
Cameron probably
No.
would for maybe even the next pod. I think
Oh,
Maybe.
Delaney's messaged me saying he can do anything until the 23rd. After the 23rd, he's not sure.
Well, we're gonna have to record another podcast tomorrow.
that's right. We can do it on Sunday.
Can we record it? No, we
Do
can't.
it.
I'm not
Do
here.
it. Is he at the op tomorrow? Ask him that, Russell.
Hold on a second. I'm preoccupied.
If
Um,
if he's at the op tomorrow, then we'll do it after the op. But we'll just do like a shortened version. We'll literally just do his recording, and obviously react to him. We'll do it all very dynamically. But then Russell, Ike can clip that, right?
Yeah, I can edit it down so we post it like in a few
So-
weeks.
So you don't have to do the whole intro.
I don't
we
think
can just
he'll
have
be
a
at the
chat
op.
with Delaney.
I don't think he'll be at the op tomorrow because he said he can barely raise his arms above his waist.
That's
So he
right.
won't be
He's
playing
down
games
for
with
like a voice chat, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
We
We just
can-
need to message him and just say, well,
Ask
basically.
him if it's better for him after up tomorrow or after Jenkins up on Sunday.
Yeah.
I won't be here on Sunday.
Ideally tomorrow. Then.
That's not good enough.
I will be here. I'll be
Just ask him.
I'll be
Ask
back
him if
on
he
the
can do tomorrow.
22nd.
Ask him if he can do tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do.
If
Yeah,
not, I
anyway-
can do
anyway.
the 22nd night.
If not, why don't
Right.
we get Burbler just to record a couple of like, oh yeah, that's amazing, like voices, and we can just add it into the. So, as if he was
Wow.
there. Oh wow!
And
I'm
record the
sorry
intro
to
and
hear
outro.
that.
I'm
Uh,
gonna need to pop out, by the way.
Oh,
So-
well, we're finishing up
Well,
right now.
Should we just make this the outro? Should we just finish it now?
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
take, one
Yeah.
wonder. That's it.
So
There
we
we
only need
go.
one take, right?
One
Maybe.
take, one wonder.
Burbs, let me know when you're ready. No pressure. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll start 35. I'll keep my mouse over it so you'll know when it's 40.
Have you done your vocal warm ups?
Give me a second.
Dude, you gotta go la 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 la.
La 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 la. We're
You do
warming
a
up.
low version. Lo 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 lo.
Oh, no, no.
Right. Imagine you sing an opera and then do it, and then you'll be in the right tone. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'd just like to say to all of you listeners out there, thank you for coming. It's been a good night. It's been a solid one. I'd like to say thanks for my fellow chums here for coming along for the ride. And on that note, I would just like to say to everybody, good night.
Alright, I think that's probably enough.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Have you stopped streaming?
That's cool. I kind of like that though.
All right,
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
Catch you in the next one.
Are you still streaming, Ike?
Ike is
Um,
definitely still streaming.
I'm still streaming, but I need you to tell me once the outro is finished so I can actually stop streaming because like a 50-second delay on it. And if I
Alright,
stop
well,
streaming, it cuts off all the stuff which has
It stops right now.
Oh, so on the stream it stopped. Like I can end stream now, yeah?